Testing. Okay, mic is on. Do we have anyone in the chat? That should be pumping. Okay, what do we have? This is day one of our small account. This is day one of our small account challenge. We have a 25K account funded. So we're going to be trying to get it up to a payout. And I'm going to be showing you guys the differences between trading a large size account, a small size account, how I set my stops, how I calculate the risk to reward, and all those things, because there are too many memes online about people blowing accounts that breaks my heart. You guys shouldn't be blowing accounts. Trading, I get it, it's hard, but it doesn't have to be. Anyways, pretty lackluster opening thus far. This is the 5-minute on ES. Let's see how we look. Oh my god, we got 2 new subscribers. 3 new subscribers, my boys. That's awesome. That's sick. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something right. Are we live? And we're live, nice. Cool. I am tempted to go long, seeing as the CPI pump. Oh, we have a lot of news today. I know that for a fact. That's kind of just some levels on watch. Let me plot. Come here, come here, come here. Staying cautious. A lot of Fed speakers on today, so Fed speakers causing predictability. Yeah, so we got this zone here. So that's area resistance, and I'm seeing kind of an intermediate high. Yeah. Yeah, we've been stuck in this balanced price range for the entire time. Again, you guys know that the market is, I posted this in the Discord if you're looking to join. The market 70 to 80% of the time is in a rotational state, just kind of chopping with the, I know that it works, but I want to hear how it sounds. The market 70 to 80% of the time is stuck in the balanced price range, as you can see here, just kind of chopping up and down. And 1 out of 5 days, it just trends up. So kind of the key takeaway is to be profitable, don't get chopped out and catch trend days. Other than that, you're scalping. And that's important to know because some days you got to leave runners and some days you got to take profit. Identifying when is going to be a trend day, identifying when is going to be a chop day. That's kind of what makes the trader successful. And that's part of my everyday journaling. You know, in my journal I write what kind of day am I expecting it to be? Where am I expecting price to go? What am I expecting price to do? And that helps me kind of set my bias. Does it sound good? You have your headphones on? Thanks. I'm really tempted to take a short here. Take a short. Let's take one short. I'm going to be targeting these data lows down here at the support. That is 30 points. Small account. So why I took these shorts, I'm seeing a lot of continuation. I'm seeing everything heavy. This dropped, retraced down, and I want to see continuation down to the downside now. That's my short-term bias. Objective for the day, I was running late today. I couldn't really map it out, but seeing as we're overlapping with the previous rally, I think we're just going to be chopping until we see a next leg up to the upside. Oh my goodness, I was not recording. I wasn't recording. That's okay. I was streaming, but I was not recording. Repeat everything I said. That's okay. It's small account challenge day number 1. Oh, we're down $100 already. Probably have drawdown. Okay, I'm not really too worried. It is heavy, that's the thing. Or it is bull flagging. So it did kind of pump retrace, but typically what happens after CPI is that it kind of undoes the whole move. But given the fact that it kind of established a base, I don't like it. We may have to stop out. We set a 5-point stop. There we go. 5 points. 5 points on ES is 250. And I'm targeting, so that looks like a pretty reasonable stop. So my risk is 5 points. My reward is 23. Good. 5, 18. Okay, it's 18 points. Jesus Christ. Okay, so my risk is 5. My reward is 18. If you do the math, that is almost 4 to 1. That is pretty favorable. And this has a pretty high risk, pretty high hit rate. I've seen this pattern before and I'm familiar and I'm confident that it's going to work. So you got to factor that in, right? So you're risking 5 points to make 18 points. Or actually, it's like this. You're rewarding 18 to make 5. So 18 to 5, it's about 3 to 1, 3.5 to 1. So that's pretty good. And to actually calculate your expected value, you just got to take your win rate, multiply by your R2R, and that's how much actually you're going to profit. So if you're trading on let's say you have a small account, you have a 25K account, your drawdown is 1,500. You're risking 5 points. That is $250. So if you do the math, you can technically take 6 losers in a row, and that's when you'll blow your account. And let's not think about it like that because we're not trying to blow accounts here, but you got to think about what is the probability of you taking 6 losers in a row. And you got to be honest with yourself. 6 losers in a row. Do you ever happen? Like realistic losers, where it actually hits your stop, not where you freak out, like, oh my God, I'm in drawdown. No, where it actually, okay, this trade is invalid. This trade, I took this trade based on my model. You got to think about it like that too. You know, you're not really trading yourself, you're trading your model that you back tested. You're confident that, hey, this model works 60% of the time if I set up the parameters like this. So what's the probability of you actually getting stopped out 6 times in a row? You know, you got to think about it mathematically. It's not a lot about profits. It's mostly just about taking your model, applying it day to day, and staying calm. Yes, it's staying calm. This is so slow. Come on, see some action. Oh, NQ. NQ is a lot more volatile. Okay, this makes me more convinced in my short. NQ is going to come suit these lows. Yeah. Let me see gold. And given the fact that gold is selling off too. Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm not too sure. Whoa, what's up with this rally? That's strange. I don't think it's gonna stop me out. This all looks very heavy to me. Okay, we got stopped out. That's okay. That's why you have stop losses. It is surprising though. Like, look how heavy everything is. Back to the bounce. 9:45 though. Approaching like my news. Daily news. We have 9:45. Oh, okay. So Logan speaks. These members are speaking. Okay. I guess it might just be chopping for a bit. We see some information. I'm gonna wait to take my next trade. Don't want the next trade to be good. We watch gold. I think gold. Not a bid. What's happening on the Russell? Okay, this thing is pumping. That's, yeah, just there's some divergence between all the indices. Okay. This does look like it's bull flagging now. Little ABCD pattern. No, I said it. Pattern, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't go long and I wouldn't go short, so I'm just gonna sit out. Very key. Everything's showing strength. We'll try light size here. Still down here. NQ looks a lot heavier, and that's why I'm gonna short on NQ. Surprised to see there's not a lot of movement. You'd think with CPI and FOMC there'd be some volatility, but not much. Wow, Bitcoin's pumping past 90K. Just in a holding pattern. Not much to it. Come on, push down. Give me that break of 212, 112. Let's see a nice move down. Because this is heavy in my eyes. Keep these data lows down here. I'm assuming yes is going to do the same thing, yeah. Okay, I just placed my stop poorly. I knew this would happen, but you gotta be more careful with my stop placement. Come on, push down. 50 points, a grand we hit. I might even get a bottom of range break. You know what, I'll do this, and I'll set my stop at break even after. Should have taken two. Gotta stay patient. There we go, there's the push. Annoying that we got stopped out, took an all on the first one, but we stay patient. Remember, if you say yourself, I want to see lower prices, don't go long. I've made this mistake so many times, like, okay, I got stopped out on my short, that means it's going long. No, you stay short. You don't switch your bias. You stay short, you stick to your bias. So many times, like, okay, now that I'm out of the short, no, stay short. Stick to your plan. Don't be a little, you gotta be, confident in yourself. Trading is all about confidence. That's it. That's how we do it. How's the futures, baby? We teach confidence. Give me the bottom of range break. Come on. Push it down. Break it. Come on. Give me all the points. Yes. Oh, I love seeing this. Come on. Come on. 30 more points. Who's doing this live? Stay confident. Look how heavy that looks. You gotta just do it. Come on. Thank you. You know what? Go all the way. No. That's enough. I want to see a nice sweep down. Do you like the little spinning logo? Hold on. Okay, well, we are... See, that's what's hard about trading the way I trade. There's a difference between that break-even, the stop, where it stops me. there's resistance here, well, support in terms of my actual position, and that's why it bounced. I guess I have my position a bit higher. Maybe it bounced on ES. No, ES is still heavy. You're gonna stop me out. Yeah, it's crazy that it bounced. Okay, I guess we got stopped out. Okay, I'm still short biased. I can go anywhere. I might even re-enter shorts. Yeah, I know I got stopped out, but I want to see a push down. It's so heavy, man. $5. Let me trade ES. Let's see a nice push. There we go. I like to see. I think it's going to break. There's a lot of heaviness. So it typically does sweep the data low after CPI, like it bounce up and then it comes down. If you guys do your back testing, you can see you'll find this pattern a lot. So what CPI essentially did is it came up, swept these highs, and now we can expect a push down to the lows. Pretty typical pattern. Or we're going to get stopped out. Come on, give me that push down. I don't like seeing that candle close green. Not too good. But it did rebalance the gap. So I like to see that. Yeah, come on. Let's see it move down. Gotta stay patient. This gold is going. I'm assuming yes, you are gonna follow. Yeah, they should. They really should. I might even leave this to run all day. I really want to break out of this range, which would be nice, you know. I think everyone's really caught sick, tired of chop. I want to see a nice move down somewhere. NQ is about to break its structure, so we should see the same on ES, ideally. Oh god. Okay, let me turn the heat on. Wow, that's strong. Don't break this candle. Don't do it. So my stop is placed at 5 points, which is kind of nice because it kind of is at the top of this FVG. So it may come back and rebalance it, which is a typical trade, and then continue lower. Or we're going to get stopped out again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my goodness. This is not a good day. But it's so strange. Like, it really wants to drop. I just got to stop placing these stop losses. Right? Okay. Let's do it. Do it fast. Like, I know ES and Q wants to short. Hey, it really wants to drop. You can see that it wants to drop. It's just not dropping. Yeah. It's just going to stop me out every time I try to freaking short. Incredible. Come on. Give me that break. I want to see you break this low. Yeah, give me that push down. So I just ran my stop and now it's going to go. Well, I like NQ more. I find NQ to be more volatile when it comes to drops and pumps. Come on, give me that break. Give me that break. Incredible. I'm just going to take 2 off. Buy 2 there, and we're just going to leave. I'm going to leave 1 runner. Yeah. You see, yes. This is also jumping. Yeah, like, I got stopped out, and then it's just going to dump on me. That's crazy. What the hell, man? Morning, yes. Give me that push. Doesn't want to go. I know that it will, because NQ broke the structure. Yeah, yes, should follow. It's so strange that it's so much higher. You should see a nice move down though. Don't let this guy run. NQ is going to break the structure and we're just going to profit. Stay patient. That's all we can do. You know that it's going to happen, so just stay patient. We're going to break out of this range. Yeah, like look at that divergence between NQ and ES. You don't really see that often. There we go. Now we see some move down. There we go. Come on. Sell it all off. This is annoying. I got stopped out twice. In the same, I got stopped out going short twice. I like manifested by saying I'm gonna get stopped. That's why it's so like trading small accounts is really tough because with such a small drawdown, you have to be really careful. And you have to place your stops carefully, but you know, you can't trade NQ and you have to suffer the consequences of trading ES. That's okay. I just want to see a move. Come on. This does look like a 3 drags pattern, by the way. 1, 2, 3, and then should break the low. There we go. That's what I like to see. See, and like we would have been so much better off if we had just not been stopped out. But now this is just eating back at our profits or losses. Now we're break even on the day, although we were directionally right. And technically right, you know, just. But this is a good case study for anyone who's wondering. Look what happens on every single CPI or big data release, essentially. What typically happens, if you go on forexfactory.com and you find a red folder, what you can typically expect is that they're going to use that news driver to drive up the price to sweep some liquidity, which is what we had here. So news driver swept this buy side liquidity at 6,030, and then afterwards, around open or like, you know, at 10, whatever, you can expect that the same exact candle is just going to be retraced and the buy side is going to be swept. And that's kind of what our bias and premise for today was. We just got stopped out. So in terms of execution, C. In terms of actual technicals, A+. We were right, it's just our execution was poor. Nonetheless, we're profiting, can't really complain. We're up 2,400. It's just, would have been up more if we hadn't been stopped out twice. Holy dumped though, holy crap, what is going on? I didn't need this much money. That is crazy. Think he was going? I think that. I still got more room to go for this one. Yeah, I want to see a move down. Can we even break these lows? These are nice candles to be short. So this is our support, but I want to see it not hold. It may bounce here. Oh my goodness, hold on. This is heavy. Oh my god. Is anyone doing $1,000 on one ES trade? Holy, what is going on? That is crazy. I want to see if NQ is breaking the lows. NQ broke the lows. Okay, hold on. Hold red. Hold black, right? If it's black. Okay, I'm setting a stop. Here. 03. That'll be break even on the day, which is good. Don't bounce off my zone. Oh my god. Ever do that? Ever draw a zone and it bounces off? No. We're gonna break. Oh my god, is this the dump? It is a dump. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Given the fact that NQ broke the lows here, I want to see what it retraced. Okay. Let me close. Okay, there we go. We made our profit. We're up 3 grand. That's not bad. I'll take 3 grand. Closed everything. Okay, so what can we learn about today? There's a lot to learn about today. We were directionally right. Our zone actually worked. You can see that it bounced off our zone, which is very nice. So 3 things you can learn about today. Data candles. If you see a data candle and you're coming late, try to understand what it did. This data candle here at 8:30, it came up and swept this buy sell liquidity here. So what can you expect? You can typically expect for it to come and sweep the buy side right afterwards. So that's what it did. We also drew this zone here just for it to bounce off of. Okay. Number 2, stop losses. We are doing a small account, and it is hard to trade a small account because you don't have a lot of drawdown. So you have to place your stops carefully. Do we place our stops carefully today? Let's look. So we went short here and we placed the stop there above the high. Would it have been safer to place it here? Yeah, that actually would have been. Now that I'm looking back at it, because this candle high came back and to fill this fair value gap here. So this is actually a very common pattern. We'll go over that after. But yes, stop loss above this candle would have been a much safer bet. So what does that mean? I should have waited for a better entry to get on here. Then we shorted here and we covered here at the bottom of the zone. Is that a good take profit? I would say so. It covered our losses and we made some profit at the end. So that is good in my opinion. And it bounced off our zone. So we'll go over how I got the zone afterwards because that's a pretty good bounce. I like it. Get it to the tick. Oh my god, that's a good zone. Holy, I caught the bottom. And I caught the top. Well, caught the top twice. I just got stopped out. Overall, a great day. I can't even complain. NQ broke the lows, which I'm surprised to see. Don't look at all these trades, I know. That's nice. I covered right at the bottom too here. I didn't mark out the zone, but I didn't think it was going to go lower. I'm still short bias on the day. And very important point about today. My bias was short. I don't care. If it can go 1,000 handles, if my bias is short, I'm not taking any longs. That is how I operate. I've been trapped. I was trapped yesterday. I don't know if anyone saw, but if your bias is short, you stay short. You don't go long. Unless you have to cover it naturally, but don't go long. That's kind of my idea. You can see that it's heavy. You know, it's up and up and up, up and down. It's a 3 jacks pattern. Look it up. Really good. So, yeah. What's that? Oops. I don't want to force any more trades. Let me answer some questions. Is day trading just glorified gambling, or is it a legitimate investment strategy? Great question. Day trading is not investing. It's a skill. It's like I don't know how you define trading. It's a skill. You have to learn it. And it's taboo because people say it's like, oh, you're working with money, you're making money. It's not your typical definition of work. So when people say that it's hard, it's hard in a different sense, and a lot of people don't understand that. It's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to stay in control of your own emotions. When you see $3,000-$4,000 flying around, you're like, oh my God. You have to desensitize yourself to it. So is it legit? Yes, you can make a lot of money. Is it hard? It's hard in the most untraditional sense. Is it a legitimate investing strategy? You can invest, and you probably have a better edge than most investors because you understand why the market is moving, where the market is moving. So you can probably anticipate big moves and catch it and get a better return on investment than some portfolios. So, yes. Can you really make a consistent income from day trading, or is it all hype? That's a pretty big that's a big misconception that a lot of people have with day trading is you can do it consistently. Because if you have the mentality of I need to make money and I need to do it consistently, you're going to force trades every single day and you're going to get stopped out and you're going to get account blown. You can talk. I'm so tempted to re-enter short. This is really nice. Like it's all lower lows. Okay, I'm doing it. Wait for some higher prices. Although, I don't know about shorts because kind of the objective has been complete. We did sweep these lows and bounced off our zone. But structurally speaking, we're going to head lower. I don't see us heading higher, and I don't see us heading lower, so I don't want to force a trade. No, I'm up $3,000 on the day. What am I doing? I'm done. Thank you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. My 0 viewers.